Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather and this is Create Your Own Cozy. It is Saturday morning and I went to the thrift store 3 times this past week and was amazed at the amount of just amazing finds that I got. So I had to go ahead and film this thrift haul for you because our family has a yard work day planned and I need to get my car back in the garage. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you all this fun stuff. If you want to see what I got this week, stick around. So all 3 of my trips this week started with a very short time frame for me to shop. And you guys know that when you're like in this rush, you don't really pay attention to all the details, but you're like, I was just gonna run in for a couple things. The reason that I was going into the stores is that I am noticing more and more that I do well when I don't have to touch the piece other than clean it up and tag it. And I need to apply those things along with my DIYs. But you know, if there's something to make a great video, I have to pick it up. So the first thing I'm gonna show you, and I got this last week, is this beautiful hutch back here. This hutch was $80 and it had some scratches on the top, which I've already worked through with my sander. I have a wonderful project in mind for this. There are some exciting news coming to my world that I can't share with you yet, but I have this in mind for that project. And that's just a little teaser of fun things to come for me at Create Your Own Cozy. Guys, I'm so excited. Anyway, but the other part is when I went to pick it up, the couple was so nice. My husband came with me. We talked to them for like 30 minutes. It was the best Facebook Marketplace transaction we've ever had. But guys, this is Ethan Allen. Like solid wood, beautiful porcelain knobs. I feel like I got a steal for $80 and I cannot wait to make it into its complete beauty. Anyway, that's why it's back there, because look, it displays all my stuff so well. So let's go ahead and get started. I'll go ahead and start with the top. This beautiful hat box was only $3.09 and I loved the colors. And I have a piece of artwork in one of my booths right now that is very similar to this. So I was gonna put this in there because it kind of tells a similar story. Thought that was a great place to start. The next thing that I got, these were $3.09 for the set, and they are Farberware casual concepts. I looked them up, and as a set, they go anywhere from $20 to $30. So $3 for the set is what I paid for it, and I'm gonna probably put it in my booth for $20. Blue and white seems to be going over really well in our booth right now, according to our owner. So I went ahead and grabbed that. This is for me personally. We have kids with food allergies, so I cook separate all the time and I have to keep the spoon separate all the time. So these were $1.09 a piece. This would be good for like if you're making tea to have a little spoon. But these are for me personally, but I could not pass them up. This one is beautiful. It has this gorgeous crackle on it. It was $5.09, but I am starting to look for, I want it in one of my booths, in one of these beautiful hutches that I'm gonna be doing, right? Just have a bunch of white, beautiful pieces for people to choose from, because I know there's a lot of people that collect these kind of things, and I just think that would look beautiful in my booth, and just have a section that I'm constantly bringing in my white stuff. This one was $3. These have sold for me, I think in the $9 to $12 range. So every time I see these, I pick them up, whether it's creamer, sugar, or a gravy boat. All right, this guy is heavy. My daughter's teacher is obsessed with cats. I kind of just want to give it to her. This was $2.09. That was adorable as is, and it is heavy. So that would be cute, just sitting in a bookshelf and looking at me, just like looking. This guy is beautiful. There is a chip I just noticed. Again, when you're rushing, I'm not really noticing, but you can't see it from the outside. And I thought it's just beautiful as is, the way it's finished. This was $6.09, and I just, some flowers in there. Some like pink or rose colored flowers. Ooh, like a dusty rose sticking out of there. That would be so cute. Also, this was $3, and I thought just with a quick little paint job, probably white and then distressing, that would be really cute for a display somewhere. Every time I've put a cross in my booth, it is sold. This one was $2.09. It originally came from Hobby Lobby, but love what it already looks like, not doing anything to it. Just put it straight in my booth. And then this guy I got for next Easter. I'm going to upcycle him because the colors are not my favorite. And there are a few little marks that make it look aged. But I was thinking if I paint it white and then distress it back and let these colors kind of peek through, that would be more my style. So I will save this for next Easter. I have a couple things that I'm just saving for the next season. Gotta watch the storage, but when you find it, you kind of gotta grab it. Along that same line, I got this cute little basket for $1.69, but inside, it's more stuff I'm gonna store. Last Christmas, my little villages went over really well, and I love the little villages that have an age look to them because when they're painted white and distressed back, they are precious. These were each $1.09, and they're not necessarily all the same style, but when you paint them white, as long as they're the same scale, it looks like they all go together. So I got a total of 7 of those. So I thought that would make a nice little village. I might do them all and like price them for the set. This is one of those things that I grabbed. It wasn't priced. They ended up charging me $1.09. It's a little basket. It's like a pottery, but it's the right color. So I just thought it was so cute. Little stuff. I love little stuff. All right, let's just do all the Christmas stuff. The Santa Claus was $3.09. It is never been painted, so it's very porous. But listen, I'm probably just going to paint them 1 or 2 colors when it comes to Christmas time. Mrs. Claus was $3.09, but she has a sweet little puppy on her lap. So I thought this would be a fun DIY video around Christmas time. Pretty sure if I do the finish right, it will sell quickly. If I sell it, no, I will sell it. Okay, these were $1.09 a piece. So this was a set, they go together. They're very heavy. I think I'm going to look into getting some candlesticks to put in my booth and just put it as an all-in-one price. Right now, my candlesticks have not been selling. I don't think I'm staging them well enough. Like if I did this staged well, it'd be a no-brainer. Now this, I think I might be keeping it. They are so dainty. And there's a set of 3. They were $1.09 a piece, so $3 for this cute little set. Can you just like stacked on books? They might be staying with me. Guys, I will sell the stuff. I will sell most of the stuff, but it's okay that I get some goodies too, right? Not particularly my style. However, somebody is gonna love them. I got these for $2 a piece. My sister has a beach house. These could probably be really cool in her house. There's 3. It looks like someone, well, it looks like they made them themselves. Like that doesn't look like, but I figured for a set of 3, I can make more than $6 easily, and I'm gonna sell them as a set. This was one of those things that I was like, I don't even know how I display it in my booth, but they were so precious. I have a thing for felt. Look, it's a little donkey bust. I spent $2.09 on each of them, and there's 3 of them. I mean, could you just see this in like a little boy's room? Maybe not even all together. Maybe I should do a DIY where I'm making this the focal point and just doing some stuff behind it and attaching this to it and making it more of a statement. That would definitely stretch me, as I see his ears a little funky, but that would stretch me. But I just love felt. Do you guys love felt too? Let me know in the comments below. All right, I spent $3 for this, but I love the color and what it says. It is never too late to be what you might have been. There's a bee on it. It's glass. I'm not gonna do anything to it. I just thought it was precious. And then this one, I spent $5 for these. And I did check in the store to make sure that they're different. And I like this for Christmas. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but they could be really cute if they're displayed together. If I found some type of a way to put them all together. Y'all, look at this. I may have paid too much for them. Creative Co-op. It's nothing like old, but their pictures reminded me of the IOD world. But can you imagine? 1, 2, don't drop them, Heather. 3, 4, they're just precious. I guess I have a lot of stuff for Christmas. Something that I don't know that I've touched on very much in my videos because there's not like a huge quantity of them, but mugs. When I find a mug that I think is in perfect condition, probably never used, just donated. In the 20, I can get them between 25 cents and $1. I grab it and I can always sell it from between $7 to up to $9 if it's like a piece of pottery that somebody made, handmade. I don't know that I've touched on it very much, but there's only 2 mugs right now that I've had that have not moved. Like everything else just eventually sells. A Starbucks mug. People collect these things. My sister collects them. It's a great, like she likes the funny ones. She likes when she travels to collect them. So I always pick them up when I see it, especially if it's like a handmade one. So I got a collection. Whoever dropped off the stuff at this one Goodwill that's my favorite, like they clearly had a mug collection and just unloaded them. This was $1.09. Totally gonna sell. This was $1.09. It is in perfect condition. It says, love you dearly. Somebody will buy that. This one, $1.39. It's huge. It could be cute with a little Christmas tree in it. Or just put it in my booth for $7 to $9, and they have always sold. Cocoa for Santa. I mean, people will go in and just pick these little things up. So I haven't really mentioned those in my booth videos, but I wanted to let you know now that it's something that sells well for me. Official cookie taster, $1.09. One that just says ho ho ho, $1.39. Like, I don't know what the rhyme or reason is for these prices. These were all the same place. And then this will be for right now. It's really in great condition. Be happy. Someone is gonna love this. $1.39. And if you see, go look in the mug section and pick the kind that you would like, because someone else will probably pay $7 to $9 for it. I didn't even have time to look this up in the store, and I haven't looked it up since. This was $4. I knew I could get way more than $4. It appears to be, I'm gonna guess, like a coffee grinder. Stuff goes in here, it opens up. It is old and rusty, but I figured this would totally sell as is, so I picked it up. Let me know in the comments below, What is it? Is it worth a lot? Because I haven't even looked it up yet, but you guys are so smart and you will let me know these things. $3.09. I have not gotten in to this world yet, but a nice little upcycle would be great. It seems to be, it's not like, I don't know. What do you guys think? How do I know if these things are worth anything? This is like being a year in the business. I don't know everything about everything, and I'm not pretending like I do, but I do know for $3 I could do a really good project with this if it's not worth anything. So I need to learn, like, how do I know that these are like, leave them as is and sell them for a pretty penny? Got this box for $3. This was probably an impulse buy, but you know, $3. Got this leather wallet for $1. Just clean it up a little bit. It says Bobby, like it's printed, like it's a brand. So I figured I could totally make some stuff on that. Now, my daughter and I are working on a dollhouse. I think I got these at 2 separate stores, so I wasn't aware. $3.09. Maybe it was at the same store, just 2 different sections. What I was gonna do is let her pick the stuff that she would want for her dollhouse. And then, because I do have 3 girls, oh my gosh, look how cute this is. Because I have 3 girls, there will always be little girly things for me to get rid of and sell. So my thought is to always have like this cute little girly section with doll stuff or whatever, because I know that kids shop with their parents and sometimes they want little finds for shopping. I will be happy to allow that. Okay, so I just opened this up and I'm realizing that this is probably not the scale of the dollhouse that we are doing. But look at this little teapot. But if she wants to use any of these things for decor, or like, I think this is supposed to be a salt and pepper shaker, but she could use this as a little vase for her size dolls. So I'm gonna let her pick what she wants to out of here. Oh my gosh. And then I'll just sell the rest, right? That's the great part about being a reseller. Loved the coloring on this, and it's $3.09. Thought this would be good for a transfer or something on here to change into wall decor. I just loved how the coloring on it. I might just paint this section a color and put a decor or transfer because I really love the coloring right here. I quickly got this mug because I thought it was so cute with the mushrooms, but notice that it is broken. I spent $1.09 on it. That's what happens when you move too quickly. Could this be cute? Yes, I know the answer to this. To like build something a little cute in here and put stuff around the handle so you can't even tell. So I'm making this into a project. No one's gonna use it as a mug, but it could be used, and it's precious. Look at that. It's spring. I was lazy. Got 2 of these for 50 cents, 2 of these for $1. Cute little projects, or to plant in them with my kiddos. Why not, right? There's nothing old about this, but I just thought it was beautiful to have in my booth with all the colors. Another little white container for $2 that would look good with my white display. I was gonna paint this, $2.09. Would be good for displaying mugs or necklaces and bracelets. This I wanted to do an upcycle to, $2.09. Was thinking about doing something fun to the body and then being able to display necklaces in my booth on here. Oh, I might keep this for myself. The right colors, just everything muted, right? I think this was around $3, which to me, a wreath at the thrift store, $3 is an amazing find when it's in this good of condition. All right, this is gonna be long if I don't make this a little quicker. $4.09, straight to the booth. $4.09. I just really think this is cute. This is also going straight to the booth. This is $8. I figured I could at least triple my money on this, and it adds some great height, and I have to do nothing to it. Project piece, $3.09. Big piece of wood. This would be great for an upcycle. I love the greenery. I'm very picky about fake greenery. So probably we'll do something to the bottom. This was $4.09. It might be staying with me because I love it. If not, it's going to the booth and I can make some good money. 3 more straight to the booth items. I just sold one of these. This was $5. I could easily sell this for $22. Put it in the back of one of my displays and have stuff in front of it, and somebody will grab it every time. This was $4 and I loved it. This one broke on the way to the register. It's originally $5. Look, that is an original art with pencil. I was going to just update the frame. She only charged me half, and I was like, I broke it. So I'm hoping to either find, or you know what, it'd probably be worth it to just, I'll find a piece of glass or get a piece of glass made for it. It is gorgeous. This one, booth as is. The colors are my right colors. $6 was the cost. Somebody has $6 worth of hardware on the back of here. So figured that was a no-brainer. This one I'm really excited about. It is a mirror that I'm gonna upcycle. It was $8 and working in the booth. Mirrors really sell well. That's something I've learned. I've yet to sell one or find one that's a reasonable price. So I grabbed it, upcycle coming. Thought this would be a great project piece. The back needs to be messed with, but it was, I want to say it was $3. I don't know why I can't find the price. But can you imagine like a different transfer or a different stamp after being painted, to hold the keys, to grab the mail? This one was $13. It has a wire. It's a mess, it needs to be cleaned up, but I am going to be painting it and putting it in my booth. It'd be great for displaying all these finds. This last one I'm really excited about because I don't tend to get puzzles out because I need all my workspaces for my projects in my living world. Well, this was $4.09, and it is for puzzles. And you can pick it up and move it. And you can put your pieces right here. Guys, oh, it looks like it's missing 2 from the other side, but you know what? I'm happy with it. And then I always look in the puzzle section, and we love Harry Potter in this family. All of us are finally enjoying it. I got this Harry Potter 1,000-piece puzzle for $2.09, and here is the only way I will buy them. I am not doing a 1,000-piece puzzle and realizing something is missing. Never been opened. So I'm excited about this experience that I have brought home for our family. So what do you guys think? That is 1 week, except for the piece of furniture, that is 1 week of thrifting. I have been sharing some of the reels over on Facebook, and someone said, you have to keep going when it's a good week before the thrifting dries up. And I responded, yes, and before my time dries up, because my kids are gonna be out of school soon. Like 1, 2, 3 weeks, I think, is what we have left of school. And I seem to get surprised every year, but I'm trying to get ahead of schedule with my business. I'm trying to get projects in my mind that my kids can help me with because I still need to run my booth. I still need to do videos for you guys. It is probably just gonna be a little more inclusive of my girls, which you guys seem to love, and I'm so thankful because this is reality, guys. I am a stay-at-home mom first. I want to be there for my kids when they get home, which is the benefit of this business. It is flexible with time, and we'll see how this summer goes. So I now need to pack all this stuff up. Whatever's going to the booth is going straight to my car. Project pieces, I'm gonna have my kids run to the basement because we're cleaning this place out today, doing some yard work, getting excited about spring. And guys, I am so glad you are on this journey with me. Thank you so much for being here. I know thrift hauls aren't normally my thing, but I couldn't help but share this stuff with you guys. Let me know in the comments below what you think my best find was. If there is something that I'm missing with what I got, please tell me. Guys, I don't know everything, and you guys are very smart. So let me know in the comments below if there's something that I need to keep in mind with some of these items. Thank you for being here. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, hitting that notification bell to all, and I will see you this Friday on another DIY video. Thank you guys.